I was sad, once again feeling lonely as I had so often lately. My mother had not yet come home from work, so I decided to ride my bike to the beach. It was only a short way there, but I enjoyed the ride through the village, toward the dunes and through a small pine forest. This little forest was full of ancient trees and had a magical effect on me. The wind blew through the branches and made them sway gently. I loved imagining that elves and goblins might live there. How wonderful it would be to catch a goblin now and be allowed to make a wish. I didn't really know what I would wish for, but I would truly be happy to have a good friend with whom I could share this little forest and its secrets. I breathed in the spicy scent of the pines and moss, and as I got closer to the dunes, I could smell the fresh, slightly sour fragrance of the sea buckthorn, which was in full bloom. At the beach, I took off my shoes and strolled barefoot along the water, enjoying the cool sand beneath my solace and the cool water that touched my footprints with every wave. So many thoughts were running through my head, and I felt how homesick I was for Bavaria. Tears clouded my vision, and I sat down in the sand to dry my eyes. I watched the movement of the sea and listened to its rushing sound. I began to feel cold and pulled my sweatshirt tighter around me. Shielding my eyes with my hand, I looked up at the sky. But the sun seemed as strong as ever, and there was not a single cloud to be seen. I stood up and walked on. After a few meters, I felt warm again and had to open my jacket. After a short walk along the beach, I turned around. When I reached the spot where I had been sitting earlier, I felt the cold again and got goosebumps. Strange. How could it be colder in just one spot? I walked a little farther and looked for another place to sit down. I had barely made myself comfortable when I started shivering again and wrapped my arms around myself. I turned to the right and noticed, a little distance away, a girl who seemed about my age, maybe a little older. Thank you so much for listening to my story. It truly means a lot to me. So stay tuned and follow for part 2.